Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here today to talk about a ring-bound junk journal. So as many of our planner girls out there, whenever we had all our planners and all the things, I went nuts. I had to have every color. I used the personal size and I used the A5. So I have a lot of these binders. And so I'm always looking for ways to put them in use because I still love them. I just don't use this size planner. So if you watch me on social media, you know that I have these fun little junk journal binders that I have created. This is one that I did back for the unicorn school that I took for Mindy Lacefield. It was a class that she had, and I am still continuing to add to it. This is like my whimsical dream journal / junk journal. It has some of her art in here. It has bits and pieces, like I have these that I'm going to add in here as well. These are some of the art pieces that I did. Actually, this one this is too cute. So I'm actually making postcards out of these. That's why I took them out. But they basically are just kind of like, they hold my artwork. They hold all the things. Like I had my unicorn headband on. This is a little pocket full of just little ephemera here. So this is a pen that she sent me. So yeah, so this is kind of just a fun artsy journal that I put together. Let me move my camera a little bit more over here so y'all can really see. Okay, so that was one that I put together, and then this is one that I just made up a while back. I don't want to bend that picture. And this is another hand painted journal. And it's just full of just fun things. So a lot of, I had kind of used this as an inspiration. It has a lot of Alice in Wonderland, Girl Scout items, fall items. So this was something I just kind of put in things that inspire me. It's just fun to look at and add to. So this was a kind of a inspiration journal that I had put together. I'm still adding various things to this. Like I said, it is kind of just like an inspiration, and it's just so pretty. And I wanted to create one for Halloween, and I'm taking another class by Mindy Lacefield, and actually I already did like a little intro page here. It's called Happy Haunts. This is a piece of artwork that she sent me. This was actually in the unicorn. I had thought about like combining it with the unicorn. I said, you know, it needs its own binder. And so I'm going to be, basically in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to stuff this thing, make it full of junk journaling. And also, I'm not in this video, but in another video, I'm going to be painting the front of it. She's actually starting this week in one of the classes is she's going to be painting the journal cover. So I'm going to hold off on painting the journal cover, but I wanted to hop on here and show you guys what I put inside my ring bound. And then I'll come back on and paint it and show you how I paint it as well. So this is just some of the items I picked out. These are just some of the things I had in my Halloween box. You know, just various items that I have and always can use on hand. Some ephemera. This is a little envelope and anything that's fall item, like this plaid reminds me of fall. This little pad of pumpkins, I'll punch some holes in it if it fits in my journal. And then this is just random pieces of paper. They're actually just papers that I had, and I just went through and selected a bunch of Halloween themed. I realized I don't really have a lot of Halloween themed paper or items, but I was able to scramble up some things, and so we're going to add them to the binder. This is also I also like to add these to this. This is a drawing pad, and then I have my watercolor paper, and then I also like to cut down this paper here. This mixed media paper. Oh, here's another drawing I did. And this is one that I kind of keep on hand that I always am drawing in. But I also like to kind of cut down this paper and add it to my my journal as well, because it is going to be an artsy journal, and so I want to fill it with lots of papers that I can get creative with. And I think that with Halloween it'll be fun to have its own binder as well, and to be able to create and add things to it. So I'm really excited. And so what I think I'm going to do is cut all my paper down, and then we'll come back and add it to the binder, and I'll show you kind of how I plan to do that. So so let me go cut these paper down, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so how I left off in the last video, it's been a couple of days since I filmed that because I got sidetracked. I've been trying to get so much stuff is going on in the studio, and so I had to put this on hold for just a couple of days. But as I had mentioned in the last video, I put together papers and I cut them down, and some of them are different sizes due to just I wanted some variety in here. I put a notepad paper in here. I put a couple of just little sizes, different sizes of papers in here. Now I am videoing this as well with a fast, a time lapse that I'm going to upload to Instagram. So, but I'm going to talk at Instagram that you can come over to YouTube. So if you came over from Instagram, welcome. I had talked about earlier putting this together, and I had a bunch of these papers and little decorations that I had that I wanted to add to my junk journal. So inside this particular pocket, I thought I would add some journaling cards, just so I can use those throughout the project, or as I need to, or actually just kind of like to decorate over here. So I'm just going to kind of put those like that, and then just have these available to use at another time. So I'm just going to kind of stick these in that pocket here. This is actually, I think Hobby Lobby may still be carrying these. This is just a little treat bag. I also have some that I'm going to be including in, where'd they go? Right here. I picked these up somewhere along the line, but these totally remind me of my grandmother, and she used to have little candies all put into one, and it was sealed, and we would go over there and it was like a whole bag full of candy. So that was really fun at Halloween. Luckily my grandmother lived across the street, so we just went over there and got them. But I actually kind of ripped this bag a little bit, but I used the washi from Mindy Lacefield, and I just kind of stuck it on here, and then I put this little Alice in there that I eventually want to use on one of the pages, maybe even in my journaling. So I wanted to put that on there. I also have this, If the Hat Fits, and I thought about maybe making a bookmark or something out of her, but for now I'm just going to store her in here as well. Let's see here, what else do I have that I want to add? So I put together a set of pens that I thought Le pens that I would be using. This is a very fun pencil pen holder from Sparkle Briss. I don't think she has her shop open right now, but I have a lot of these and I love them. So what else do we have? Okay, so we have numbers here. This is also something that I'm going to put in here because I'm actually going to be using those in my October journal. And let's see here, what else can we do to decorate this up? I do have this fun little milk tag. This is a, you can get these, they're vintage, but this is actually from Tim Holtz. So I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and he does have these, the whole bag of them, and I love decorating with these. I think they make great little tabs that you can kind of add to your page. This will probably be maybe like a divider of some sort, since I did add the tab on there. So I think what I'll do is just kind of add this sticker. This is a little vinyl sticker that I picked up from, actually I got it at a show, a party I went to last year that was Frida Kahlo based. So fun, in New Braunfels, and that was something that I got from there, so I've been saving that. This cute little ephemera pack here, Let's pull out something that would be fun to decorate with. So we can kind of do Too Cute to Spook. Now that is just too cute. And then I love this. I'm kind of into haunted houses this year. Not going to them and not being part of them and not being... As you can tell, I'm not into haunted... I watch TV. I watch ghost stories all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I don't ever want to experience any of that. It's just too much for my heart to take. Thank you very much. But I like to watch it on TV. So let's just kind of add this to the page here. And I'll probably put something really cute on here. I'll just add this to the back so that way we have just a little something on here. Like that. And then I think I'm going to add some Mindy Lace Fields. I love this new washi she has out. But now it's going back to, I have been watching, I think they come on Tuesday or something, and whew, yeah, makes you sleep with night lights on, even though I know that doesn't help you. Oh goodness gracious. So I'm just going to add that over here and then put this side down here. I really am enjoying that washi. It's really cute and colorful, and but it has like the still dark, you know, the darker colors about it and the Frankenstein, and but it's, I don't know, you can really see the shadowing on his face. Okay, so like I said, I'm just kind of adding some bits and bobs. I'm not, no rhyme or reason, just getting it set up for her class. I have some pages in here that I'll be doing some sketching on and things like that. And tomorrow we're actually going to start out by doing our journal page, so I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping that I can really add to the oh, what do you call it, to the cover up here, because that's what I'm hoping I can do, is just do it on that journal page. I'm just going to kind of stick this in here so I have a place to put my paper clip like that. And these were actually little charms I had, gosh, I think when I first started in the planner world, we had a get together and I had these. I don't know if I did them as giveaways, but this is one that I've had for a while, and I just found it and I thought, oh my gosh, perfect timing. I can put that on here, or you can add it to the inside of here. But I think, let's see here, I think I'm going to put it on here like that. Okay, so we got that part done. Let's get to this. So what I wanted to do with this is, in my past journal, my other unicorn journal, which I don't know exactly where it is, I just had it. I wanted to do a page that I can fit in here, because I want to put in one of Mindy Lace Field's pins. I'm going to put one on my backpack, and I'm going to put one in here. So I want to have something I can add in here that will be able to be substantial enough to hold it. So I'm going to cut this down. This is just like a piece of felt, like it has carrots on it, I know, but I could not find one that was more Halloween based. And so and I wanted to, I'm trying to really use up my stash, so I did order this off of Etsy. I think it says like it's felt backing or something like that. And I had ordered some Alice in Wonderland, which I had a piece of that left, but I really feel like I'm going to eventually make up an Alice journal. So I'm saving that for when I do that particular junk journal binder. So I wish I knew where that I just had that binder because I wanted to show y'all an example of what I have in that other one. This was basically, it was this it was I picked it up at a show, and it's sparkle. It's really pretty. It's a pocket. And so this, what I was thinking, even with this one, you could do, if you had your sewing machine, I could use, which I have a sewing machine, I just didn't bust it out for this project. And I say bust it out. Yeah, bust it out of my craft room. I just watched a show. I joined on a Zoom meeting with Hibernate and Create. It was really fun, and we had Kathy Holton do a little kind of do a PowerPoint. She talked about making your space, you know, your space, and it was very, very interesting, and it really inspired me to create a space that's you want to come into. And I'm such a messy person, but I really am going to try to get organized, and my daughter said she would help me, and she's a great organizer, so that is definitely on my to-do list. I wanted to show you guys really quick how I made this. So this is actually just a regular safety pin, but it's a big one. I bought this in the crafting jewelry section at Hobby Lobby, and then I just used these beads right here, and I just ran them up through like this. And the little black beads, they were little seed beads that I had that you can use, like for example, I have this over here, and I just ran, so I had to kind of play around with the black ones because you definitely needed one that would fit. Like I see a brown one that may fit, and I just wanted to kind of show you. Sometimes you may have to play around with them, but I just ran it up like that. I kind of had to stretch it out a little bit sometimes to fit that bead on, but you might have to play around with it. And then I used these to put on my words. Like this one just got stuck, so you would have to definitely try to find another one that would fit. It took a couple of times, but and this one would get stuck on here. Well, there it goes. So, oops, sorry about that. So yeah, it might take a couple of times to find one that actually fits on here. But I would, if I was to do this, like if I was going to go buy the beads for this project, I know they make beads that are a little bit wider. And so I would definitely look for those, because none of these like are fitting on here. But I did find these that did fit. Or if you wanted to do all these purple beads, I feel like purple and green and orange are Halloween colors as well. You could do that as well. And these I picked up at Walmart. But, and then I just put out the letter Boo and made the bead like this. I love that. I think it adds a little bit of something to your junk journaling. And, because I love kind of adding something a little different. But what I'm going to do, and the reason you want it to go on this side is because you want to be able to pin that in. So I thought it would be fun to kind of just add this to this piece of material. Just like that. And then I'm going to take, which one do you think? I think I'm going to add her. Frankenstein's wife. I'm going to add her to the top of here. The other one I had a unicorn. It was so cute. Mindy had sent me a unicorn pin, and it was perfect for my unicorn binder. So I'm going to add her to the top there. And then you kind of have just some different additives to your book. So I think I'm actually going to put her right here. And then what you can do is kind of add, it adds that kind of material in here. And actually what I think I'm going to do is add since it's kind of a sturdy type material, I'm going to add this to the end here. And I'm using my Fabric Fix. I love this stuff. This is really really dries quickly, and it really, I'm going to put a little bit more, and it actually does adhere the material without using hot glue or worrying about it not sticking. It works really good. So I'm just going to add that. Look at the other page here. Make sure, oop. Really don't want to get it on the pen. Just want it on the edging. Add a little bit more over here. Okay. Then it's cute. And you know, the other thing, I know I had my little, I'm using it, I was actually looking at it, I had a little felt house that I could have put on here. But that's for now. We can add more things as we go along. Actually, this would be, just add that up there. Actually, I need to be a little bit more. Some of these paper clips, they're just not as sturdy as, you know, like they don't have the grooves. I might have to change that one out just to keep it added on there. Okay, what other things can we add to kind of get this really junking up? I think I'm going to do, I have to add some little pom-poms on here. I'm trying to think which color would look the best with the blue. I'm just going to unravel this all together. Whoops. I've been using this all summer, this pom-pom material, and I absolutely love it. So I think I'm going to do the blue and the purple. And we're going to add it, we're going to take out one of these. We'll take out this Bewitched. I'm filming. And add it to the, right here. Okay, we're going to add the blue and the purple. And the dog has entered the room. He says, I'm ready to go to bed. I may have to tuck some little pink in there too. Actually, I put way too much glue, so we're going to add another layer. And I did this in I think it was when I made those crowns. I kind of doubled up the pom-poms, and The thing with these pom-poms, are really spread apart, so if you like them close together, I just kind of insert one. This might have to get it to dry. Sometimes this glue is pretty stringy as well, so you just have to kind of mess around with it. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do the blue in between, because it's just a little. Little sticky. Okay, so we're going to set that aside for just a minute. It's so cute. I love the pom-poms. Trim that one off the edge there. It's kind of hanging out. So cute. Okay. So let's see. What do we got else that I can add? And like I said, what we're going to do is I'm going to be adding little different things, but this is just prepping the pages. And I love this. This is a Mindy Lacefield. I've ordered this from her. It's perfect for the season. And I love that she included these little stickers in here. So I think I'm going to add him, and we're going to call it good for now. And I'm going to put this in my binder to use later. And that way, even when I'm journaling in my October journal, or even my September journal, I can just add, I'll have those in there for adding. I think I might add him to the front. This is a piece of, like a piece of acetate with pretty little gold bows. And I'm going to just add Frankenstein to the front here. He's like a vinyl sticker. There. So cute. I feel like I need a little something bright. Let's see. What do I have? Anything over here at my fingertips? I don't have anything. I wonder if I could have a button, but I really would rather sew the button if I was going to add a button to there. So, hey, we may come back and do a little bit more on that. Let me go ahead and add the pom-pom, and then we will see how it looks. So I think I'm going to put it, should I put it before? I'm going to put it after. So we are, there we have it. We're in the beginning stages of making a absolutely super fun junk journal. Perfect. Alright, you guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to come back and paint this on camera as well. On film. Post it. Alright, thanks you guys.